Oh. And hello. So I went for a hike. I took the detox pill. I'll show you what I've eaten today. I cut down my coffee consumption, like in calories, to only one coffee. I had an apple. I took the detox pill, and then I hung out for a while. And then I had a salad because I was so hungry. And then I took Meta Boost and went for a hike, about almost a 4 kilometer hike. The same hike as I had seen the mountain lion, and I didn't feel anything weird. I had a great time, actually. And so I had so much fun, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna probably hang out and um, probably just hang out for a little bit. I know I want to actually make some music so that I can play it for like when I'm painting or when I'm doing something, so you guys can listen to something while you're watching, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna come up with something for that. And I already did stretching this morning and I had videoed it, but I'm going to redo it because actually, like, it wasn't the right angle and there was a couple of problems that I don't want to tell you because it was embarrassing. And so I'm going to redo that, and I'll show you all the stretches that I do in the morning, and then soon, after I get myself good, I'll show you all of the dance moves I can do. And so, but first I have to get the music to do that so that I don't get copyright, even though I'm not like monetized yet, but one day. Okay, see you later. I'm just trying to figure out a song to have for background music for like things. Like today I did the stretching, so this is a little bit of something that I'm coming up with. Something like that. I fucked up that last little part, but something like that. I gotta keep it simple so that when I like put on a little like maybe something on top of it, I don't know what I'm going to put on top of it, but something simple. I'll do a couple of leads on top of it, some drums and the egg shaker, and then hopefully it'll sound good. Okay. Okay, hey. So I was just working on my song, like a song to use for like the like background music for when I'm like painting or doing something. And I had this idea for one and it didn't work out, and so it was really frustrating. And then I moved on to something else. Instead of using the guitar as like the main like root of the song, what I am doing now is I put on some headphones and listen to a song I like the tempo of and like the kind of rhythm of, and so then I try to kind of have something kind of like that so that I can work off of the beat of the drum of the djembe and then move forward from that rather than the guitar, which just seemed so like, oh, like annoying and plain, and it really got on my nerves, and I couldn't get the right dynamics. I don't have a microphone, I'm just using the microphone off of the computer. Anyway, so I had to get away from that because I was feeling so frustrated that I just needed to get away. And so I did the dishes, and I was waiting for while I was waiting for the dogs. Now the dogs are home. I'm going to have some water. I'm going to have a supplement, I think today, rather than starting with the detox. Because look at, I got a small cold sore. I don't know what the fuck that's about. Like, I'm healthy and good and strong, but I used to get them a lot, but now I only get them when I'm stressed out. And so I think I'll start with the Meta Boost today. The Meta Boost, which is the what's that noise? Anyways, which is the one with the Garcinia Cambodia chromium and vitamin B12, which should be good before I go for a walk, right? Or for a hike. So I'm gonna do that. I've got this awesome like 20-minute stretching I want to show you guys, but I can't just have it with nothing, no music or anything. It's boring. So I want to show you guys that, but first I need to get that music going. Okay, but I'm gonna go for a hike. It's not even that pretty out. A little bit of sunshine, as you can see, but I'm not gonna take my phone with me. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna take the dogs. I gotta put some wood in that fireplace because she's looking like she doesn't have anything. Oops, you didn't even see it right here. And then I'm gonna go. I probably will be 4 kilometers. I'll go, like 4 all the way, maybe 5. I'll go all the way. So maybe I'll go to 7 and back, which is 1, 2, 3. So it'll be 6 kilometers. I could really use a good sweat, and that's probably why after I do that, after a good sweat, I probably will heal from that. Lots of water when you have cold sores. Wash your face a lot. If you touch your cold sore, wash your freaking hands. Like I've seen people on their vlogs, and I don't want to name any names, but they put the Carmex on their cold sore in the car with nothing to wash their hands with. Like guys, it's embarrassing to have a cold sore. It's much more embarrassing to give someone a cold sore. I tell you what. So wash your fucking hands. Okay, and don't touch it so much. If you're gonna touch it, you better be where you can wash your hands. Pear's soap is really good. It's got tea tree oil in it. It's got glycerin in it, so it's so good for healing cold sores. And wash on the inside of your gums. Inside of your gums. It sounds gross, but rinse it out with lots of water, and you won't taste anything. But that's will heal you right up. So Pear's glycerin soap is really good. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna take that and drink lots of water. I'm gonna get out there, I'm gonna put some Vicks Vapor Rub and wash my hands really good after, and I'm gonna go for a hike. I'll tell you how it goes. I love you guys. Okay. So I went for a hike. I got up to 7 kilometers. I came home. I was pretty tired. It was quite like altogether, it's about 7 kilometers I hiked. So. And I also did the 20 minutes of stretching today and stuff like that. So it's, and like, clean the house. I don't know. I've worked on music, so it's a little bit tiring. But I got home and I felt a little bit more excited to work on that music so that I could put the stretching on so you guys could see the stretching. And my hair is like sweaty. So I had that drumming and it just did not. Almost wanted to cry, like legitimately. And then I was like, okay, one last try. And so I just did guitar, just like random chords in and out, in and out. And I'm like, okay, this is working. So it's done. Now I have the music. Now I'm going to do the stretching video. I use OBS. I'm going to try to use find an editing software, a better one. I'm gonna do iMovie and stuff like that. People have been telling me. Ugh, my hair looks like crap right now. Sorry. So, there we go, a little better. Huh. Anyway, it's sweaty. So yeah, I'm gonna keep working on this and hopefully get that stretching one up today. Okay. Hello. Okay, so I went for the hike. I think I already said that, and then I was working on the song. You already know about that. And so I finished the exercise stretching vlog. So if you want to hang out with me in the morning and stretch with me in the morning, I do those stretches every day except for the days that are very rare that I like mess up. Like there's probably about a week a month at most that I don't do it. Well, that's truth, right? And so I did that, and then so and I don't know. I ate a huge steak. I'm over my calories for sure, like legit. I didn't even write them down yet. And then I'm drinking because I was feeling really dehydrated and kind of like weird, like when you're feeling dehydrated as a woman, you're like weird, So I made sure to get all nice and fresh, and then now I'm drinking. Um, this was full to like here, and I put apple cider vinegar in it, and this is um, really good shit. Apple cider, Reinhardt's apple cider vinegar, and it's pure and it's good, and it's got the mother. You have to make sure it's got the stuff at the bottom, otherwise don't bother getting it. You know, and it's good medicine. So it kills parasites in your guts and in your kidneys. It breaks down minerals so that, let's say you have like an issue where you're having swelling like in your calf, like I do sometimes. I have it's like it's almost like cellulite or whatever, and it's like swelling. What it is, and I have found out through troubleshooting, we can all be scientists here. So is that my kidneys require some to be flushed every once in a while, and so what I do is the apple cider vinegar, and I also do. I have already showed you guys this. The magnesium calm. This also helps with pooping. Really helps if you get constipated. I'm telling you, amazing. But it's also good for the kidneys and the bladder and all that shit. And then what the kidneys do is it filters your blood to get rid of all that extra like water you have. So if you feel bloated and stuff because you had too much salt and all that shit, fucking do apple cider vinegar water. A lot of it, like a lot of the water, and I'll put maybe an ounce of the apple cider vinegar, and you'll and in a huge jar like that of water. Whoa, it's big. It's a big one. I don't know. It's big. And so, what else do I do? If I feel like I'm getting also if I'm feeling like I'm also feeling like swollen, bromelain on an empty stomach. It actually helps you digest. It helps to digest food like sugars and shit like that. But it's also, if have it on an empty stomach, helps you to have no swelling. Like really good. It's very very good for you. So I just drinking that shit, and then after I finish my apple cider vinegar water, I'm gonna brush my teeth because you should do that pretty much like right away. Don't. And I use a metal straw. I would have just used a plastic one, but the frickin' hippies, man, the hippies. The hippies. They're the same people who are like, put on your mask, wear lots of masks every day that fill the garbages. And then they're like, we can't have the plastic straws, blah, 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 non-congruent thinking. Hippies. Um, what else? It's only -5 outside, which is quite magnificent. I'm really grateful for that. I'll show you what I wear to sleep in. I should show you. If you could exercise boobs, I would exercise nice boobs. But this is what I wear to sleep in. It's so cozy. It's long. Ta-da! Long. Ta-da! I still gotta take out my contacts. Does that make you feel weird? Me too. It's not. So, yeah. I was so tired after my hike. By the 5 kilometer, when I was like walking down, I was like, at some point I was like, so at 5 kilometers I had already done 6 kilometers of hiking, 3.5 of which were up, and so I was like, I am tired. No one can do it but me. I have to get myself home. Oh no. But then you start to walk kind of like thumpy, like hard on your joints and stuff by that point. And so if you do that, you're going to hurt yourself. You end up like causing, like, you could hyperextend your knee, you could twist your ankle, you could do all kinds of shit if you do that. So what I told myself is like walk strong, like as if, like, let's say you have to walk strong for like to not look weak. You know what I mean? And then what else happened? About by the 6 kilometer mark on the way down, the dogs took out my freaking legs. I was like, who did that? I had my stick. I was like, who did that? I didn't hit them because I need them around. I don't want them to run away. I need them to protect me. I didn't really hurt myself. It's just that it was getting cold. It was like maybe an hour before sunset, final set. So it was like getting pretty dark. And yeah, it was like probably -10ish in the shadows. So I felt pretty cold. I was like bummed, and I wear kind of like thin leggings because we live on a mountain and we can't do laundry all the time. I do laundry maybe twice a month, and so that's why you often see me wearing the same things. And that's just how it is. It doesn't matter. You realize what's actually dirty when you live on a mountain. You have to figure it out. And honestly, I think we look better most of the time than people who got running water and electricity. Look at we look like freaking champs. No one can turn off our electricity or our water or our heat or our capacity to cook our food. You know? No? Look at my finger. I'm in a really good mood. Hiking that much actually makes you feel really good. It's like the air is like different. Like there's a different kind of like density of oxygen or something like that. Well, I'm going to say goodbye and put this together in the morning. This is the end of my vlog today, and I just want to say, like, subscribe, and share, and comment, and all the good things, and tell people about Toto, and if you feel like it. I mean, if you like me, then or whatever. If you don't like me, because if you have haters, it's even better. It's like some people don't like confrontation. I thrive upon it. It must be my Arab blood. I'm like, I'll kill you, kill me, we'll all fucking die. Okay, I love you guys. God bless you. I'll see you later, alligators. 3, 4.